Sebalter,
Hi there.
wiwibloggs.com. I'm Devon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you? How was the journey for you getting to London?
Oh, that was quite easy. Okay, not that tiring up. I mean, it's just 2 hours away by flight from where I live. So
Oh, where do you live?
in Switzerland.
Oh, I know. Lugano, Zurich,
Lugano,
Basel.
exactly.
Oh, you're from Lugano?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm from the Italian area of Switzerland, which is the southern part. It's nearby Lugano.
I was there this year, like Ticino and yeah.
All right, you know
and
Ticino.
Locarno.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
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 that's
yeah.
where I come from. That's the place I love.
I was looking for a law firm.
All right, oh, there are some good ones. I work for one, so.
How does it feel like transitioning to music?
Oh, it's kind of, it's kind of spontaneous because, as I always said and told to myself, I need both parts of life, just both the rational part, which is more connected to the law, and the emotional and creative part, which is more connected to music. And these both parts, they basically make Sebalter and Sebastian.
Well, and how did it feel like being in the pre-selection? Did you think you had a good chance, like with the other songs? I actually listened to all the Swiss songs.
Oh, yeah, now it's difficult to answer probably to that question because, I mean, since I won, probably I can say, all right, yes, I had some good chances. The fact is that there were many different songs, and at the beginning, I didn't think my song was the best one for winning the Eurovision competition, because it's a folk pop song. It's probably not the typical song someone want to go to Eurovision with, but still, I mean, it was a challenge,
and it's the only one that's got whistles in it.
Yeah. That's
and all the hand claps. Don't you go? The video was very creative and very interesting. How did you come up with ideas for that?
I talked with the director of the video clip, and we were looking to a place where we can picture a certain story of a guy just like feeling and the pressure of the hierarchy, and trying just to be light and just like to love in music, and I think and we thought, okay, the hotel location is quite good because you can work in the kitchen, you can work as a bag guy, so there are different kinds of situation where we can enhance this kind of willingness of freedom, actually.
And chefs whistle a lot as well.
Yes.
So that's another good thing. You love traveling very much. You took a road trip around the USA, which inspired Hunter of Stars. Can you tell us how the songwriting process turned out?
Yeah, precisely. 1 year ago, during summertime, I took 2 months off work in order to do this road trip by myself. And there was a night, it was between Kansas City and Denver, and I took the public transportation, a motor coach, and I got this kind of inspiration. I was there.
So you go on the Greyhound?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God!
Yeah.
Okay.
I basically traveled all the time by Greyhound, and at the time, since I was not traveling with an instrument with me, so I started recording the melodies on my phone, whistling. And that's where the whistling part just was born, because at the beginning I wanted to play the violin and to play that tune with the violin, and then I said, actually, it sounds good with the whistling.
Yeah. Organic.
I kept it.
Amazing. So, what's going to happen if this really takes off? Because you're a lawyer. Are you going to quit law?
Well, actually, I already took some time off now from law, because I was too busy. I was doing two works at the same time, and in the month of February and March, it was kind of a tough time for
me. And Eurovision is very tough. I think people don't realize it. There's lots of promotions, lots of interviews. I mean, pretty much from when you win the pre-selection till May, it's non-stop.
Exactly, you said it right. And the point is, I mean, you have to ask yourself, you have to ask yourself your question. Do I want to do one thing well or 2 things in the same time, and just taking the risk of not doing well because it's a matter of time at the end of the day. I mean, you don't have the time. So for this moment, I will take some time off and just dedicate it to music, to Eurovision, and we will see what.
Well, the good thing is, you can write your own music contract. You know, you're not no record label is going to cheat you out of that. You're going to get every penny of every cent. So that's really good. And of course, the judges can also ask you for autographs in court.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. it hasn't happened yet. So,
so any surprises in Copenhagen in terms of staging?
So in terms of staging, I mean the precise setting won't be discovered till I'm gonna up on stage. But I can tell you that it's gonna be kind of I looked for a balance between the traditional band setting with the instruments and some choreography, which kind of suits quite well to Eurovision. So it's a middle ground, which I'm kind of happy about.
And Switzerland has had lots of, I think, in my opinion, quite good entrants and entries over the. I mean, Sin Plus is an example of one that we rated very highly on wiwibloggs, but didn't advance to the final. How do you think your song would fare amongst the other songs?
Yeah, that's a really difficult question to be answered. First of all, because there are many really good songs competing, and secondly, because it's kind of it's quite impossible to foresee how it's gonna turn out. As you said, Sin Plus, they were rated quite high, and they didn't make it. So for me, it's quite difficult to assess this my song. Of course, I'm gonna try my best to reach the final with a whistling, with a violin, and with kind of this positive and joyful energy that I believe my song brings.
The other thing you could try is Eurovision's Next Top Male Model. Have you seen? I'm serious. Eurovision.
Is there such a competition?
There is.
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware.
Seriously, you need to log on to wiwibloggs.com,
okay,
and you are ranking very high on it at the moment. So what do you want to tell our readers about voting for you for Eurovision's Next Top Male Model?
Yeah, first of all, I'm kind of honored that I'm rated quite high, and
Well, you don't think you're hot?
I think I'm pretty okay, but I mean, it's not me just to assess that, right? I mean, it's probably people just like to have to assess that. So thank you very much. I'm moved and I'm blushing now.
Don't blush. Sebalter, we wish you the very best of luck, and we look forward to seeing you in Copenhagen.
Thank you. Look forward to it.
Thank you.